Hey guys, Ellie here. Today we have Deworm Day. Now I have a really big announcement for those of you that follow the page. You guys know that over the past several years we've done chemical deworming as our go-to means. It's pretty self-explanatory. You get a chemical from Tractor Supply or something and it's in a syringe. You inject it into the goat's mouth and pretty potent. You only have to do it once every 3 or 4 months, so just a few times a year. It's vet recommended. Now theoretically there should be no problems, but we've been having some issues with our chemical wormers. They're just, we've had a few goats that got parasites and passed away unexpectedly, as you guys know. It's really, really broken our hearts. And so we've tried to do everything possible, make any sort of change we can to see if we can make a difference and try to mitigate the parasite troubles that we have. And so one thing that I thought about is that my pawpaw and my Uncle Dan, who live on the same exact property that I do, so you would think they'd have the same sort of parasites in the ground, but they're not having any of the issues that we're having with barber pole worms. And so I sat there and I thought to myself, why would that be? What can we do to try to be more like them if they have a proven method of success? And so what, sorry, Ziggy's getting a little bit hyper right here. But what I've concluded is that there's two main factors as to why they're not having the same troubles that we have. Number one is just the sheer number of goats that we have. We have 14 right now, and before the one that we lost, it was 15, and then we've had even more in the past before, closer to 20 at times. My pawpaw has about 8 or 9, he told me, and then my Uncle Dan only has like 6. So just mathematically, common sense, the less you have, the less likely there's going to be one that gets sick. Just basic probability, you know what I mean? Regardless of how good or bad you take care of them. But then number 2 is the wormer that they use. They use a feed wormer. It's the simple medicated feed you can get from Tractor Supply as well. And vets don't usually recommend this because this wormer is not as potent in killing parasites. So it only lasts like 1 month before you have to do it again. But now that I'm thinking about it, if they've been using this wormer and they have had good results with it, then we might as well just try to emulate everything we can with them. Obviously, we're not going to rehome any of our goats that we have now. So we're going to try to make it work the best that we can with the ones that we have. And so I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but today is our first day of experimenting with our new wormer. So without further ado, let me show you how it's going to work. All right, guys, please excuse all the noise in the background. We have the goats in stalls so that we can make sure they get the proper amount. They're screaming like crazy, so just bear with me here. But this is a 25-pound bag of positive pellet medicated dewormer feed. It can treat up to 50 goats, as you can see. And let me turn it on the back side right here. This is very, very important. Where does it say it at? Right here. Feed at a rate of 1 pound per 100 pounds of body weight as a single feeding at a minimum of 30-day intervals. And so pretty straightforward. 100 pounds of goat equals 1 pound of feed right here. And so Megan and I took all the weights of our goats and we're gonna feed them the proper ratio. So one like this that might be closer to 50 pounds would only get half a pound of feed, mathematically speaking. And then one of the heavier ones, like this one right here, that is closer to 100 pounds would get 1 pound of feed. Pretty simple ratio, pretty simple mathematics. They're screaming like crazy. They hate being in the stall. I have a bowl that holds exactly 1 pound of feed. And so I'll just feed the smaller ones like half a bowl of it. And then I'll feed the big ones the entire bowl. Y'all kind of follow the math, kind of the logic and the reasoning behind what we're doing. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. Let's get right into this though.
Yeah, you got angry goats.
Yeah, I know.
They're so
this
sad.
right here is our 1 pound bowl. And so we're gonna get 1 full pound for Walter Melon right here, who's about 100 pounds, according to our ratio. Well, so I'm just gonna put it right
Honestly,
here.
it smells good.
Put it right there. It does smell good. It's always smelled good. So as you can see, Walter is eating.
Good boy.
It's very tasty, so they like it.
Well, and the important thing too, that even it says on the bag, ration their feed 6 to 8 hours before so they eat this.
Yeah. How much does he weigh? Do you remember? Meg knows the weight's really good.
He's under 100, but between like 75.
Let's do about 3/4 of the bowl then. Let's do like this much right here. Probably.
That looks like half.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah,
bit
just
more.
a little
Like
bit.
this
Yeah,
much
that's
right here.
good. Yeah.
All right, come on, Bobo.
He's like, "Where's my mama?"
Bobo, right here, buddy. Go ahead, Bobo, right there.
Yep, that's how you know goats are food.
No escaping. Nope, no escaping. All right, we're
It
gonna
says
get a video of him feeding these too.
Oh,
Bobo.
go,
Bobo, I put it right below you. Don't be greedy, buddy. Bobo.
There we go.
All right. And then we have,
Weta.
we didn't get anybody in this stall?
No, they all decided to go rogue out back.
Sorry, we're doing this right. What do we got here?
Weta.
How much is Weta?
65.
About 65, so
yeah.
maybe a
A little bit more
about
than
this
half.
much?
Yeah.
All right. Here you go, Weta. Come on. There you go, baby. Go ahead and eat it. You see her eating?
Good girl. And we make sure that they've ate all the food before
Yeah,
they're gone.
I'll show y'all once they finish how we kind of cycle through the next goats.
It's crazy.
She's doing really good. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Annabelle. Wait. How did that happen? What is this? How did you get out? What are you doing? That is not correct. That is not right. Now, some of you might be wondering, Ellie, why don't you just feed them all at once? Why don't you just dump the right amount of feed into the pasture and just let them eat as much as they need to? Well, that would be a lot easier, yes, but the problem is you can't guarantee that every goat is getting the right amount of dewormer feed if you do that. Some goats are kind of bullies in the pasture, so they'll eat all their food and then they'll go and they'll headbutt another goat and get them off of their food. So one goat will be getting too much and then one goat might not be getting enough if they keep getting pushed off of their food. So we just think it's safer and better this way to make sure that every goat can get the proper amount of food by having them in a stall where no other animal can interrupt them, no other animal will kick them off of their food. That's just what I think is the best method here. Meg agreed with me, so we've done it pretty effectively. And that's another thing too, another benefit of doing it this way is that when we used to just go in the pasture and inject the syringe of medicine, the chemical wormer into their mouth, some goats would kind of like gag and they would like and spit it out because it didn't taste very good. And so when that happens, they're technically not getting the right amount of dewormer that they need. And with a chemical wormer that you only do once every 3 months anyways, that'll be 3 whole months that they're lacking and they might not have as much wormer as they need. Chemical wormer, there's a higher risk of overdosing them because it's so potent and so strong. This medicated feed that's once every month because it's not so potent technically is a lot safer. And so again, this is not vet recommended. We've done what the vets have recommended for so long already, but my papa and my Uncle Dan have a proven method that works for them. And so the smart thing to do is to avoid the technicalities, avoid the hypotheticals, and just do what is concretely proven to work. And so that's what we're trying to do here. All right, so we have our next goats in here. We have Tallulah in this stall. Let me go ahead and feed her right quick, her 50-pound portion. She's about 50, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's dump it right there. Tallulah's on the ground. Go ahead. And then we got Ryan over here. It's a little less than 50. About, what'd you say, 45, Levy?
Yeah, probably 45, 50. It just depends.
Go ahead and Ryan, don't try to escape. It's right here. There you go. Good. And then let me just put a little bit more for her real fast. There you go. Actually, you dump a tiny bit more. And then you got a... Bobo, you already ate? This right here is Bobo. This right here is Bobo, one of our completed goats who's already ate all of his food.
Come on, honey.
And so here's what we're going to do right here. Come with me. Come on, Bobo. I have a cool little cycle here.
Come on, Bo.
Cool little cyclical pattern. Come on, Bobo.
I guess it's chaos today.
I know.
You could not get more chaotic. Come on, Bo. Bobo, come on.
This right here is our exit route. We're going to lead them in here with the donkeys. Go ahead, Bobo.
He says,
no,
he
you
says,
don't want to go.
he
You don't
says,
want to go. You got to go.
well, his mom's not in
That
there.
right there is our exit route. And then next thing we do is
Let out another
we're
goat.
going to let, over here, this is our entrance route. So we're going to let a few come into play right here.
Except nobody's here.
Nobody's here right now.
Except Ursula.
Come on, guys.
Flower's like, I'll come again.
Come on, babies. Flower was the first one we did, so we can't do Flower. Come on, guys.
You could get Ursula or Cupid or Carrie or Old Mama.
Watch out,
Well, not
Come
just
on,
you.
Ursula.
Come on, Ursula. She's like, dude, I am slow moving today. It is hot.
You know, I'm gonna let Flower out. Screw it. She don't need to go in a stall.
She
Come on,
can
Ursula. Come on. All right,
She's
got
just going to
one.
be a pain in the butt. You're just going to let everybody out?
We just need.
You only have one stall open.
Oh, okay. All right, Ursula, it's for you then. So one problem that you do have occasionally is that some goats don't like the taste of the medicated feed. It smells really good to me, so I don't get why they wouldn't like it, but a few of them are picky.
And they're stressed out.
We have 2 right now that are stressed out and or picky. So the way we're gonna try to counter this is mix in some cracked corn with their medicated feed, and so hopefully they'll kind of just consume all of it that way. Cracked corn is very good for them, so it's not a problem. Hold on, Walter. I'm gonna scoop a little bit into here, actually. There you go. Come on. They do like cracked corn, and then as you can see now,
Sorry.
it's okay.
It's mixed in with the feed
As you
there.
can see now, he's eating his cracked corn
And
without even realizing it. He's getting the medicated feed that's in under.
Did you finish? You need to eat more. Weta needs some cracked corn.
We have another picky one in here, so let's go ahead and get in here.
Yeah,
real
look,
fast.
she didn't need a lot of it.
She ate the rest of them good. Come on, Mary. Come on, Mary, you like this.
Did you feed her all the way over here or right here by the door?
That's one of the previous ones.
It doesn't matter though. As long as she gets as many as she can.
Yeah, we'll let her.
Did you eat? She needs some.
Does she eat?
Not a whole lot. Well, she ate a good amount.
Let's be thorough here. No, she didn't eat much of that.
Okay.
All right. So, do we have any open stalls?
No, Tallulah. You can see if she ate. But she's done. Oh, she ate.
All right, so Tallulah ate, and what that means is one comes out
This one goes
and
in.
one comes in. Tallulah go out, this one comes in.
Ursula is 100% like 70 pounds.
So we have to do about 3/4 of a feed for her.
Yeah, Ursula's a little chunky.
See how we go in a little cycle? We pour the feed, get this one back, we bring another one in.
It's
and then we pour
chaotic.
some
It might
feed,
not
we
work
get
for
one back,
everyone.
we bring another one in.
This is chaos.
All right, guys, so I think we just finished. We got Gus, and Ursula who have ate, and I got to get back into the pasture at some point. Looks like my Lovey or Dovey and one of the piglets are finishing off little scraps. Mr. Piggles ate himself into a coma like he always does. We got who's the Cupid and Carrie finishing up. Carrie's about done, I think. You okay, Lovey?
Traumatizing.
Well, why was it so traumatizing?
Just them crying. They don't understand.
Yeah, that does break your mama heart, I'm sure.
They don't understand what's going on, why. There's a bag in here. No.
Time to get them back in, guys. They're looking for alternative feeds. So, probably time to wrap it up here. All right, guys, we're all done. Probably, Carrie, you didn't eat a lot. I need you to eat a little bit more, sweetie. But yeah, you get the gist of it. We got the majority fed. This is a good little method right here. I think everybody ate a good amount, and so I'm definitely really hoping that, hi, a little bit. Definitely hoping that we can kind of combat the parasites a little stronger with this new method. But with all that said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed rest of y'all's day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.